The Texas Parks and Wildlife television series is funded in part by a grant from the Wildlife and Sport Fish Restoration Program. Through your purchases of hunting and fishing equipment and motorboat fuels, over $50 million in conservation efforts are funded in Texas each year. Additional support provided by Ram Trucks, built to serve. Coming up on Texas Parks and Wildlife.
When deer season hits, it's good for all the local businesses. I mean, everybody.
Opening day is always my favorite. Just the rush, getting ready.
Deer hunting is part of our culture, number one, and number two, it's part of our economy.
Got your receipt and your hunting license. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Texas Parks and Wildlife, a television series for all outdoors.
I'm Stephen Bridges. I'm fifth generation Texas newspaper owner. The men in my family have been running newspapers for the last 150 years. There we are. I own the Goldthwaite Eagle newspaper here in Goldthwaite, Texas in Mills County. Right on the edge of the hill country. It's the county seat, a town of about 1,800 people. It's just a little bit like Mayberry. The newspaper, it's still the only place you can read about small town stuff.
You did do good.
The kids and the old people and the deer hunting and the Friday night football. I tell people that we're telling the history of Mills County 1 week at a time. Agriculture is probably our largest industry, followed by deer hunting. Starting midweek, we start seeing the trailers coming in. When opening day hits, it's camouflage everywhere. We're happy to see the green of the camo because it brings the green dollars.
25 even. My name is Rodney Spees.
Thanks very much, bud.
Thank you.
Hey, Rocky, how are you?
Hey,
Our store is called Mills County General Store.
Yes, ma'am.
Not only are we an Ace Hardware store,
Is it a 177 caliber?
but we also sell a lot of hunting supplies.
I bet it is.
Anything a hunter needs.
You want to sign up for the big buck contest?
Yes.
That's what I thought. They come in early to sign up for a big buck contest because everybody wants to shoot the big one.
It's just an amazing amount of economic stimulus that happens.
Got your receipt and your hunting license. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
I just got a shipment of ammo on a back order that should have been here yesterday, so I've got to get this out. We buy approximately 70% more than we normally do when we're gearing up for opening deer season weekend. It's quite a chunk of change. Little stuff makes the difference.
This is my granddad, Daryl Head, and this is my son, Ryder Deeds.
Yesterday was my birthday, 91 years old.
We're gonna sight in my rifle, make sure we're hitting the right spot on the target. You see it?
Did it hit right here?
Mm-hmm. A little high and to the right.
That's a Remington Mohawk 222. They're fine little guns. That thing's pretty old. They quit making them a good many years ago.
Bullseye. I see the bullseye.
You do? This has been Old Faithful for me. I've been shooting it since I started hunting.
That's about right there.
Last two right there. You see it?
I think it's close enough to go deer hunting with.
We're getting ready to make a little breakfast sausage for a man. A lot of times I'll stay here to sometime 9 or 10 o'clock at night, 7 days a week, 4 months straight until season's over. Well, last year I cut the end plumb off that one and it grew back. I don't see how it did, but it did. You're gonna be on TV right here.
I'm gonna.
He had summer sausage last year and he liked that jerky.
Damn right, I do. But this year you're gonna make it a little bigger jerky.
Okay,
Yeah.
bigger chunks, we
Yeah.
got it. When deer season hits, it's good for all the local businesses. I mean, everybody.
This part of Texas was really known for its hair goats, Angora goats, and it was probably the hair goat capital of the world at one time. This was a central buying point where ranchers from all over could bring their wool and sell it. And that changed from the hair goat to the demand for meat goats. What's been happening probably started around 2000 with kind of a land boom, as you call it in the hill country, when prices soared from 600 acre to over 3,000 today. Is the people that you're seeing buying this land are very much conservation minded, and they're taking overgrazed land and turning it into restored pastures, new lakes, new ponds. I think that's the theme you're seeing with the land shift, is they're making it even better than it was when they found it, and more like it was probably originally back in the 1900s.
I bet you've seen things change around Mills County. I bet hunting has gotten bigger and bigger over the years.
Yes, it definitely has. It's busy. Gosh, it's busy every year. Seems like more and more hunters come in.
This area didn't have deer historically, and as a matter of fact, the first deer sightings were sometime in the 60s in this area. There's a bunch of good live oak up here on this hill. That's actually a pretty important plant for deer. So there's a big wildlife management association in this part of Mills County. It's a cooperative effort between landowners. They're actually managing this wildlife resource together. They look at it as a group effort rather than trying to go about management on their own. Sims Creek specifically has close to 80 properties represented now and nearly 55,000 acres, so that's pretty powerful. When you have that kind of acreage, you can start making a difference by making the right decisions, both in terms of numbers of deer harvested and the types of deer that you harvest.
I'll shoot several thousand photos tomorrow and interview 100 people at least with their information of what's going on, and everybody's going to want to know in the paper. So I'm just covering the news, but the hunting is the news.
Make a little jalapeno and cheese link sausage. Got to get a little fire going. This is going to give it the smoke flavor.
Sawdust?
Yes, sir.
What kind of sawdust are you using there? Is this a special secret?
It's a special secret. A little bit of coffee and a whole lot of creamer. Just about, I guess, every place in Mills County's got a hunter on it. Lots of deer in Mills County, Goldthwaite.
No deer come in yet today, though? No hunters?
None yet.
It's early, though, right?
Yeah, a little early. Maybe they'll be here in a little bit.
Opening day is always my favorite. Just the rush, you know, getting ready. Walking pitch black to the stand, usually you freeze to death.
The fog's pretty heavy this morning, you know, it's hard to see. You can always keep your ears open, kind of listen to what's going on around you.
There's a small 8-point buck up there. His horns are they're wide, but they're not very tall. He's chasing that doe that's in front of him. I like coming to the deer stand just to get away from everything. Kind of gives you a break from reality, gives you a chance to clear your mind and enjoy nature.
Why do I hunt? My whole family has hunted ever since I can remember. It's always fun to challenge yourself to find the big buck because you have to be quiet. You have to know where you want to go or where the deer are coming into.
There's a doe back over here to the left in that open field behind us. She's out of shooting distance, hoping she's going to make her way back over here towards us.
I just love being outside and be able to enjoy the outdoors and get away and, you know, look at all of God's creation and see, you know, all of the neat things that He's created, all the little critters running around, and enjoy the peace and quiet of the outdoors. Well, we saw a bunch of deer this morning, but we didn't get anything. Everything was out of shooting range, but hopefully this evening we can regather and try a different location.
So you hit him perfect right there. Great shot. How far was he?
About 65 yards.
All right, Kylie, let's take a few photos, can we? 1, 2, 3. Got it. Yeah, hold him out here for me. All right, push him out. When I say ready, push him out toward me. 1, 2, 3, push him out. Nice. Well, how far was this buck? How far do you have it set up?
107 yards.
107 yards.
Well, the feeder was at 100 and he's 7 yards past.
I knew you would know the actual yardage. I know you too well. All right, go field dressing. Y'all take care. We've got our share of characters in this town, that's for sure. My stomach runs me just like it runs these deer half the time. And as you can see, like the little restaurant, it's gonna be completely swamped today. It's already swamped and it's, you know, 10:40.
I love deer season. We look forward to this every year.
Give us about 15 minutes.
If we didn't have deer season, it wouldn't be busy. The cook, he was sweating, drenched in sweat back there because it was so hot. Our hunters, one of them said he had killed a 12-point or something.
Oh, and then I saw a dozen turkey come in, and they were a little upset because the deer had already eaten all the corn.
I mean, I was expecting it to be busy, but just not like overwhelming busy. We didn't even get to have a break, you know, but now that deer season just started, it's gonna be like that from now on.
Have a great day.
All right, you too.
Yay, money.
On to the next place. Our bread is buttered when deer season starts, is when our bread starts getting buttered in Mills County. And it can really make or break a year. So we're gonna head to Ranchland Feed. That's another place where people congregate to see who shot what. It's scary. If deer hunting went away, 1/4 of our sales tax rebates would disintegrate. And that's an incredible hit to our county.
What can we help y'all with today?
We're very busy. All the hunters are coming in. They're all coming in to get corn, supplies for their deer camp.
Those are 110.
We try to influence the hunters to take something back with them, you know, because the wives are like, you spend all that money on deer. You know, you can bring me something.
Go ahead and bring another one. He's gonna want some corn.
The retailers always make their year across the nation from Thanksgiving on to Christmas. For us, it starts when the dove hunters hit town and then opening day of deer season when the deer hunters hit town, and that deer season keeps on giving all the way through Christmas.
Oh, you can't like beef jerky better than deer jerky. Yeah, it's been good. I think we've got 30-something today.
And we are slammed. And we are still checking them in. See, we knew it was going to happen.
This afternoon, there may be 20, 30 more.
It feels awesome to be able to go out and shoot a deer and provide your family with meat. And plus, you know where the meat comes from. It's all natural. There's no antibiotics.
What's your favorite sausage?
Jalapeno and cheese, Link, and the summer. I can make it all day long and go home and eat it at night. The cleanness that you put in the meat itself, that you know what's in it, and the seasoning that we use, and I just think it's all makes it good.
I don't think he was even chasing.
Think I'd stay on there?
It will in a minute.
Man, you must drive like a cop. Oh, you're gonna latch. Okay, I was fixing to say.
Because I drive like a cop.
We have an opening day chili luncheon for all the deer hunters to come in and eat chili. All right, let's do $20 worth on it.
He always wins, by the way. Every gun raffle.
Shush, you're gonna jinx me. There'll be gun raffles and gun drawings and all kinds of specials going on at all the retailers. We've got interesting, sometimes goofy people. I'm one of them. We just enjoy everybody's differences as well as their similarities. They are a hoot.
Yeah. Here we go. Stephen Bridges, owner of our local newspaper.
That's my third gun.
Is that right?
Every year my wife says, don't buy any more tickets. I'm just a lucky guy, what can I say?
This is the biggest buck brought in this morning. The deer was about 80 yards. So my dad said, I probably missed him. And I was like, no. And he said, yes, you got him. So I was like, yay.
I grew up deer hunting in Mills County, and my children, they want to go hunting. They're outdoor kids. My wife has been a hunter for her whole life. We hunted together in high school. There's a lot of places like Mills County in the hill country. There's Llano, there's Mason, there's Ozona. Deer hunting is big in lots of these places, and it's just part of our culture, number one, and number two, it's part of our economy.
We're on our evening hunt on opening day. It's about 5 o'clock. We're sitting in an oak patch.
It feels good, especially for me, because I'm a girl, and most people think that girls need a man to do all their dirty work, but women are completely capable of doing stuff on their own, especially going hunting.
Evening hunts are my favorite. And all the deer are just walking around grazing. It's a fun time of the evening. He's been over here this whole time. One of the cool things about hunting is that you can be sitting in this deer blind and the deer can walk right in front of you and not even know you're here if you're quiet enough. You let him go, you let him mature, he may be bigger the following year. We're looking for an 8 and up. And I go, been waiting long enough, and he might go ahead and take down that doe. She fell down. Got her.
Opening day of deer season. Got me a good doe today. There's going to be plenty of more opportunities to get a big buck, but I'm proud of this first doe of the season. This is what I was talking about, my favorite part of the day, in the evening, whenever the sun sets and you see all the different colored clouds in the sky and the reds and blues. Magical looking. It's real peaceful out here during this time. Hey, Wes.
Come pick up your deer?
Yes, 95.
95, okay, come on in.
This town, we don't boom, we don't bust.
And we got your chicken fried steaks.
So we're just kind of click along, nice and easy.
Alrighty.
We're not growing by leaps and bounds, but we're sustainably growing. We get our fair share, and a lot of that has come from deer hunters who've moved here. They say, I'm a deer hunter, I bought this land, I love it here, I need to make a living, here's what I can do. And those are the kind of businesses that have started up here, and they're thriving. It's one of our many deliveries we make on Wednesday morning. This is volume 124 for 124 years in a row. Every Wednesday, we've had the newspaper come out. The newspaper, we cover kids and old people. That's what we love to do. That's who we love. That's our people here. Now, we may not have all the amenities of the city, but there is definitely something to be said about raising your kids in this little community. You can enjoy this for what it is. A beautiful little piece of the center of the universe as far as we're concerned.
This project was funded in part by a grant from the Wildlife Restoration Program.
I come bearing video crew too.
Okay. Let her walk a little out in front.
No.
Hold on.
Remember, she's leasing.
Yeah, we're going to get there.
That's it. We're working with another biologist.
I'm leaving.
Morning.
Morning.
You get any sleep?
Didn't feel like it.
Yeah.
Did you?
No, I don't feel like I did either.
A little foggy. Yeah, just kind of look out.
Huh?
This way, back and forth.
Ow!
I got that on camera too. That's awesome.
Why do we come to the steer stand? Because Abe wanted to come to the steer stand because it was the biggest steer stand on our property. And it would fit all of his equipment.
Yes, sir.
What time is it? What's going on?
I have no idea.
What rifle did you use? You know the caliber and stuff? No, don't know. The one Dad gave me?
This series is funded in part by a grant from the Wildlife and Sport Fish Restoration Program. Through your purchases of hunting and fishing equipment and motorboat fuels, over $50 million in conservation efforts are funded in Texas each year. Additional support provided by Ram Trucks, built to serve.